Technology is changing the way we bank, and Coast Hills Credit Union is bringing some of that change. Today we stopped by their brand new Nipomo branch to see how the interactive teller machine works. So we're here today talking about the new steps in technology that Coast Hills is making. Why did the credit union decide to go in this direction?
So, as you probably know, banking is changing so much. Your delivery channels have to be progressive, and the delivery channel of a branch is changing as well. People want efficiency, people want friendliness, people want a certain standard of service, but we want to make sure that we're as efficient as possible. And the ITMs are a classic example of how we can be efficient. We can actually run more than one branch from the ITM system. So as we get comfortable with it, and as our members get comfortable with it, we'll really provide greater efficiency with respect to service. It's also a safer environment for our employees. It's a safer environment for everybody. So you have to be concerned with that in the business. This particular example of where we're taking the delivery channels is not only is it a great looking branch, but it's going to be extremely functional and greatly interactive with our members.
Great. So what was the build up like? What was the decision to go this way and the implementation process?
You have to decide that you want to go there. You have to decide that you're going to accept, embrace the technology, train the staff, aggressively train the members as to how it works, but you have to want to be able to go there. There's a certain capital investment. But when you convince yourself that this is the best way, we certainly did our homework. We looked at a lot of credit unions that have gone this way. We looked to see what the costs were, the benefits, the advances in member service, and then we said this is where we want to go. So you do your homework, but then you kind of take a leap of faith.
So what do you say to the customers or the folks who say that they don't trust the machines, they don't want to be around them?
Yeah, there's a certain adoption phase, but I think it's as simple as trying it and seeing how it works. People say, I don't want to talk to a machine, but these machines have a lot of personalities because the people on the screens are well trained, they're efficient, they're friendly, they certainly represent the brand, and just because it's a face on a screen doesn't mean it's not a person. So, the key part is just getting people to try it. Some people probably are going to be slower than others to adapt, but it's a step in efficiency. And once you overcome your, hesitancy for change, it's going to be a positive experience.
Well, the reporter question I got to ask is, do these machines replace jobs?
That's interesting because a lot of people say that, but the technology is changing, the jobs are changing, but in our call center where these calls are going, we have plans for that to be 20, 30, 40, 50 people as we convert our entire system over. So we're also building a new corporate headquarters in Santa Maria. That's going to bring probably more than 100 new jobs that are Coast Hills jobs to the area. So roles may be changing, but jobs aren't going away.
So this is our interactive teller machine, our ITM, and you could use it two ways. You could use it as an ATM just as you would outside. You could use it inside though to feel more secure inside the branch while processing your transaction. Or you could talk to a member service officer, and the member service officer is located in our Vandenberg Village office in our headquarters. And so we're just going to do that. And you always want to have your ID ready so we can place it on our ID scanner so they can verify who we are while we're processing the transaction. So we're just going to click here. And at that time, it's going to ask you your preferred language. So we have Spanish speakers that are able to help you with your transaction. So then at that time, we have 3 ways to communicate to Terrace. Hi, how are you?
Good.
Hi, Terrace.
Stand by if you want to share. Hello.
Hi. So Terrace is here to help us out. You can change the speaker function by changing the volume, increasing the volume or lowering it. You also can talk over the phone for privacy issues, or we could actually chat with her. And so we're going to just choose chat here just so I could show you. And if I wanted to do a deposit into my savings account, I'd be able to use the touch screen so no one else could hear me in the branch. So we're going to close this out. And I just am going to put my ID here so that Terrace will be able to verify who I am. We also can blank out the screen Can you blank out the screen? So in case you're worried about other members in line trying to see your information, we could process the transaction this way so that no information is seen. But she could still see us and we could still see her, so it's still interactive.
Okay.
Okay. Can you come back on, Terrace? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I guess the one question that everybody's going to ask is, are these machines safe?
Absolutely. It's, as Scott alluded to earlier, they are even more safe than the typical 1950s, 1920s teller line, because the counterfeit detection that is embedded into the machines, they are the security glass so that if someone is standing next to you using it, they can't see what's happening on the screen. So there's certainly privacy concerns that go along with that. The other thing is our branch staff no longer have cash drawers where they're having to count the money to the teller and then count it again and then count it back into the drawer again. So 3 times instead we have one machine that verifies everything.
So is there any technical drawbacks to this? Do you have to worry about power outages or internet usage or something?
So absolutely, but there's also the same concerns when you have a traditional branch. So if the power goes out, we would shut the door, let the members in one by one and perform those transactions based off of our what we call down procedures. Same thing would happen in the ITM environment, is that yes, if the internet goes down or that connectivity goes down, we're going to have those same issues. So it's an issue no matter if it's a traditional or a machine.
Right. Well, I'll ask you the same question. What do you say to folks who, on your side of things, who might not trust these machines?
Try it. It is a really easy experience. The ITM center and the employees down there, they are real people. And you're not losing your friends because you still have the branch staff here, and that's one of the reasons that we made the change, is so that you can interact and they can get from behind the teller line and meet and greet with you. You get to expand your friends and get more exposure to those skills.
Bye. And then our concierge area will have the cashier's check.
Wow. So what can't you do with this thing?
Pretty much all basic transactions can happen here. If you need any help with wires, disputes on your accounts, if you have any inquiries, then that's when we're going to send you on over to our relationship specialists who sit in our lobby. We'll be able to have more time here to help you out with that process.
That's cool. To find out about other changes in our community, follow me, Logan B. Anderson, on Twitter, or visit SantaMariaTimes.com.